Stride Place, home of the Portage Terriers, as we're getting set for Game 2 of the Central Plains Capital Showcase here at Stride Place. As we're going to have the Yellowhead Chiefs in the yellow taking on the Westman Wildcats in the blue. As the Chiefs are just breaking their huddle, and they're going to get to center ice, and we're going to get this game underway. It's going to be getting ready for face-off. It's going to be Perkin and Hudson for the opening face-off here. Starting goalies for the Chiefs is going to be Kylie Hack, and for the Wildcats it's going to be Indigo Stone, as we're getting ready. And the puck is on the ice, and we're set. It's going to be Addison Henwood going to dump it around to Ivy Fry. Going to be pushed back to the slot. It's going to be pushed in again. There's going to be headed up ice, and the Wildcats pushed down deep. It's going to be Miko and Twardwick battling for it there, and they're going to come out to the other side. Passed up to Pollock. Pollock going to chip it to center to Despichelaire. I hope I said that right. Now we pushed around, and Smith is going to bring it up. Pass ahead to Holmeson. Going to be passed over to Perkin, and it's going to be dumped in. We're going to get Cochran chasing it. Pass to center. It's going to be stopped there, but it's going to be back, and it's going to go back in towards the Wildcat zone. It's going to be Franklin going to pass it ahead to Smith. And there's Cochran with it now, turning back into the Chiefs zone. I'm going to pass it ahead to Rosdeba. It's going to be turned over, and the Wildcats now have it. Going to be passed to Rubnik. Dumped in onto Hack. Going to pass it over to McGonigal. Sent ahead, kept in, just at the blue line. Pass down low. Twardick. Looking for a pass, drops it back to the blue line. And it's going to be turned over. And it's going to be Brown going in after it here, near side center. Brown chipped off a shin. Going to be Monker dumping it in. There's Fry. Near side battle for it. Set in front. Save. It's going to be sent up now for the Wildcats. As we're going to have Fry. No, that is Twardick dumping it in. We're going to have Oakton pass it up ahead to Monker. Turnover. It's going to be a shot. Blocker save made. Another one again, and net covered for the whistle. And that's going to be the first 3 shots of the game, and that's going to go towards the Wildcats. We're going to get a good look into the game. It's going to be to the right of Hack. Face off 1. Franklin a shot. Blocker, kick pad save. And there's Despichelaire. Sent back towards center. Chapelski. Gonna be pushed back. There's Miko. Gonna be sent behind. Chapelski again going in after it. And sent ahead. We're gonna have a delayed offside here. Gonna be a battle far side, right in front of the Chiefs bench. Pushing for it. Coming loose. Pollock gonna take it near side, entering the blue line. A shot on, wide of the net. Hodson. And here comes the Wildcats. Gonna dump it in off a shin. Chasing it after it's Rubnik. Behind the net, chance denied there by Monker. Looks to be. Battle on the boards now. Far side. And it's going to be taken out and passed ahead to Despichelaire. Man, going to try and set a pass, can't. There's Man looking for a pass, sends it over to Baranek. Chipped in near side. Going to be tipped in. Looking to send it up ice, couldn't. Man has it. Far side pass ahead. That's Smith. Smith trying to send it in for Twardick. Gonna be a battle far side on the boards. There's Facey. Sends it over to Rose Cochran with it. Gonna take it behind her net. Gonna get tripped, it looks like, but no call in the play. Fry trying to keep it in, keeps it in. Far side, a chance to the slot. A shot. Blocker. That's actually kick pad away. It's gonna be turned over. And there's Rose Cochran with it far side. Looking to bring it up ice, sends it up to... Oh, it's going to be turned over, actually. That's going to be Henwood dumping it in. McGonigal going in after it. Going to be passed over. Look to get it to Cochran. Couldn't. It's going to be turned over. Chance in front to the slot. Turned away, but the stick's in front of the net. Franklin. Going to set it up. Looking for the slot. Couldn't get it there. Looks like that's going to be dumped in by McGonigal. And Stone going to play it. A chance looking for it. Going to get a little contact there. But here's Moncourt. Shot. Hits the leg in front. There's Robertson with it. Sends it over to Fry. And now to Franklin. Franklin going to turn it back the other way. Dude. That's Robertson there. We're going to have three Chiefs in front battling for it. It's going to come loose. Perkin going to get knocked over and rough with it. It's going to be dumped in by Haley Robertson. With it now, Courtney Cochran. Going to look for a setup here. Pass it over to Monker. Monker chip back. There's Cochran again with it. Shot on. Turned away by Indigo. Stone. Battle for it now in the corner. Going to be the Wildcats bringing it up. Looking for a pass near side, still in the zone. But look at this. It's going to be Baranek dumping it in. Hack was going to play it, doesn't. Going to go far side corner. It's going to be a battle for it. The Chiefs are going to get it out. And it's going to be brought up by Chapelski. She stops and it's going to go into the Wildcat zone. Man, pass over, bank off the boards. Liver looking in. He's going to go back into the zone. Chiefs have it. It's a pass up to Pollock. Near side, bringing it in over the zone. Shot. Save made by Stone for the whistle. 13-16 left to go here in the first period. As it's going to be, this face-off is going to be to the left of Stone in the Wildcat zone. Rose Deva gonna take it. It's gonna be a little trip there. Gonna be back in the corner. Chance looking for a spot in front. Gonna go behind the net. Still kept in the Wildcat zone. Looking to apply pressure there as the Chiefs, but it's gonna be brought out. Near side with it. It's gonna be Twardick. Pass to Astle. A shot. Save made by Hack. Shots right now, 5-2 in favor of the Wildcats with 12:53 left to go in the first. And we're going to have a face-off to the right of Hack. It's going to be Perkin. Be tied up to the blue line. Dump back in behind the net. That's going to be Robertson there. Going to turn it over, but Robertson gets it. Looking for the center. Chance in the slot. Going to be a battle for it in the middle of the ice in the Chiefs zone. Brought ahead, far side dumped in to the near side. Holmson going to pass it up to Perkin. Perkin gets a chance up the middle on a breakaway. No one inside. A shot. She scores! Ivy Perkin. That's the first for her of this tournament as the Wildcats go up 1-0. And there she goes, Perkin gonna get her fist bumps from the teammates. And we're gonna have our face-off after our first goal here in Stride Place for game 2. It's gonna be George and the goal scorer Perkin for the face-off here, won by Perkin. Pass across. They're gonna play back and forth. Veronic chipping it in. Blue line, again Perkin with it. Near side, a shot. That's going to go wide of the net. Franklin gonna go pushing. Dumped in. McGonigal with it now behind the net. Pass up ahead. Gonna be knocked loose, and now it's in the Wildcats zone. A race for it, actually. It's gonna be a battle now. Brown holding it against the boards, looks like. It's gonna be 3 Chiefs, and it's loose. It's gonna be pushed back towards the blue line. Dumped back in now behind Stone. And there's gonna be a penalty on the play. That's going to be touched, as we're going to have our first power play brought to you by Can Central Sports Card and Memorabilia. It's going to be a Wildcats power play here, as we're going to have a board. The call. Hudson going to have the first penalty for boarding here, as the Wildcats are going to have a power play for 2 minutes or less if they score. Gonna be to the left. Won by the Wildcats. Push to the blue line. Push to the back in. Sent back again. Look to the pass. Henwood. Henwood looking for a lane. Back to Man. Man, pass across. Gonna skate around with it. Looking for a lane. It's Perkins, sorry. Dumped out. As Wildcats will have to retreat and regroup. Man with it. Gonna hold it there behind the net. Gonna get it wound up, Man. To pass over to Baronic. Baronic to Holmson. Holmson with it, looking for a pass. There's Perkin. Perkins getting around, looking for a lane. Gonna push it in deep near side. Chance of slot, scores! Jaden Holmson off the 1-T pass from Ivy Perkin. It's gonna be 2-0 Wildcats. Jaden Holmson sends a nice 1-T into the back of the net from a pass of Ivy Perkin. As again, it's 2-0 Wildcats. We're going to have Radzeba and Askel for the face-off here. Looks like. Won by the Chiefs, brought back there by Chapelski. Sent across, it's back to Chapelski. Chapelski with it, bringing it to the middle, looking for a lane. Gonna keep with it into the near side border. Gonna pass back. It's gonna be dumped in again. There's Rosdeba with it now. Looks like Fry gonna pass it up. Turned over, we're gonna have an offside here near side at the Wildcats blue line. The shots now here, Wildcats 7, Chiefs 2. As the Wildcats also have a 2-0 lead with 10:21 left in the first. Face-off is going to be tied up, pushed to the Wildcats bench. It's going to come loose. Dumped in there by Peyton Smith. Going to play it behind the net is Haley Chapelski. Chapelski with it now near side, looks to pass up to Facey. Facey trying to send it across, turned aside by a block from Madison Henwood. Gonna be dumped in. It's gonna go into the Chiefs zone. Potential icing. No, it's not gonna be. Cochran with it now behind her net. Gonna send it behind. Robertson has it now. Pass over to Fry. Fry shots blocked by a leg in front. Sent in down low. It's looking for a pass up ahead. It gets out. Monker with it. Far side looking at chance in the middle. I'm going to grab it and it's going to be pushed out. Barnes with it. 2 Wildcats on her. Pass it back to Cochran. Cochran a shot. Blocked by a skate in front. It's going to be brought ahead. Pass to Perkin again. Oh, and denied by Kylie Hack on the glove side. Wildcats have it still. Ivy Perkin. Pass over to Veronica, shot. Friendly fire. Comes loose in the center. The Chiefs are going to get it out, hopefully, here. Dumps it off the boards. And it's going to be Baronic. Baronic in her own zone. Looking for a pass ahead. Going to be chipped ahead. There it is. It's going to be a pass from McGonigal to Cochran. Cochran gonna wind up behind her net. Gonna look for a chip ahead. Does. Gonna go off a Wildcat in the meantime. Baronic gonna grab it. Pass it across. Twardick. Twardick passing it back there to Franklin. Gonna get up ahead. Out to center ice, and Cochran's gonna grab it. Cochran over to Despigelaire. Chipped up ahead by Hodson. Gonna get some chip shots there. As it's gonna be played out to center ice. Despigelaire to pass over. Oakton now. Gonna pass behind our net, back to Cochran. Gonna fire it back around to Oakton. Gonna be turned over. Chance in the center of the dot. It's gonna be Smith now with it behind the net. Now it's gonna be Liver. Center across to Herbrunik off the boards. Chips it down low. There's Liver. A chance to the front. Covered by Kylie. Hack again. 7:26 left to go here in the first. Shots are 10-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Looks like the faceoff's going to be to the left of Kylie Hack. Faceoff won by the Chiefs. Going to be dumped ahead. Captain at the blue line. And it's going to be Miko with it. Passed ahead. Off a skate and turned over. Liver trying to look to center, looks like. Gonna send back over to Miko. Miko gonna hold it and pass it up ahead. McGonigal to Facey. Facey entering the near side. Dumped in. Covered by Indigo Stone. We're gonna have a face-off here now in the Wildcats zone after the whistle. It's gonna be to the left of Indigo Stone. Gonna be Perkin and Rose Deba. Facey with it now behind the net. Chance in front. Shot. Save made again. Nice pass to the slot and a better save from Indigo Stone. It's gonna be another face-off in the Wildcat zone. 6:48 to go in the first, as the Chiefs are looking for their first goal. Face-off won by the Wildcats. Pass behind the net. As Franklin gonna pass it up ahead. Gonna be rifled back in, as that's gonna be Henwood with it. Gonna grab it up. Gonna look to circle back behind the net. Henwood looking for a pass still. Sends it up ahead. There's Holmeson. Cochran gonna pass it over now as the Chiefs have possession. Now it's gonna be turned over. There's Perkin with it again. Pass over to Holmeson. A shot. Scores! Jaden Holmeson. It's now 3-0 Wildcats. Nice little play there from the Wildcats. Get it right to the center where there is any chance of a shot lane open. It's again 3-0 Wildcats here in Stride Place. Game 2 of the Capital Plains Showcase. We're going to have a forward change for the Chiefs and a whole line change for the Wildcats. Face-off won by the Wildcats, but it's going to go right to the stick of Pollock. Dumped into Man. Man going to pass it up ahead. Pass over to Astle. Astle looking for a lane. There it is. Astle has a pass in front. Couldn't get it all the way there to Twardick. Twardick has it. Looking for a lane. Going to hold it. Twardick going to hold it. It's going to get out. Pollock making the stick check to get it out of the Chiefs zone. Gonna go over to Man. Drops it back. Gonna be a pass up ahead. Tipped and gonna be grabbed actually there. Turned over and dumped in near side. Gonna come loose with Pollock. Pollock gonna bring it up. Oh no, it's Cochran, sorry. Still gonna play it behind the net. Left for Fry. Fry pass ahead to Henwood. Henwood pass it up ahead near side to Herbrunik. That's gonna be Henwood again, playing it over to Fry. Fry gonna have to chase in after it. And this gonna go back to Henwood. Chipped ahead. Herbrunik Trying to chip it ahead. Hebrunic with it. Going to be pushed back into the Wildcat zone. And we're going to have a potential offside, it sounds to be. 4:56 left to go in the first still. 3-0 Wildcats. As yes, it is going to be an offside. Rodzeba going to take on, what was that, Perkin? Yeah. Pass across. Robertson dumped ahead. Perkin has it again. Looking for a lane. Backhand denied with a stick check. That's not going to stop Perkin. Pass it back to the blue line. Just kept in there by Fry. A chance of a 1-T. Going to whiff it. Looking to clear it out there is Woloski. Going to be passed back behind the net. Perkin. Pass back to Waldner. Waldner's shot. Or no, that was Baronic, sorry. Perkin. Looking for a pass in the center. Franklin Haddon. She's going to get it turned over. Now a chance for the Chiefs. It's going to be Rodeba's shot. Save made by Stone. 4-11 now. Shots are 13-5 in favor of the Wildcats. .4:11 now left in the first with a face-off to the left of Stone. Face-off won by the Chiefs. A shot on net. Save made by Stone. Gonna pop loose. Playing it now is the Wildcats. Potential 3-on-2. Gonna be onside. Astle gonna chase in after it. Who's that over there? Ooh, we're gonna have someone fall. But it's gonna be Twardick dumping it back in. Pass up ahead, near side for Monker. Turned over with delayed offside now. Giving it to Chapelski now. Pass up ahead, gonna be turned over off the ref. Miko gonna try and pass it back to Cochran, that looks to be. Or no, that's Chapelski, my bad, sorry. Hebrunic looking for a chance. Gonna get a battle for it here now, near side in the corner. To the right of Hack. Monker with a near side. Dumps it in off the boards. Stone there to play it. Sends it ahead to Hebrunic. Hebrunic with a pass. Gets to Liver. Liver with it. Gonna pass it back to Fry. Pass over, turnover. Pollock a chance. A shot. Scores! Emma Pollock takes a shot. Stone has the initial save, but bounces out and pops into the net for a 3-1 score now. The Chiefs get their first of the tournament with 2:50 left to go in the first. Getting ready for the face-off at center ice now. It's going to be a tie-up, but pushed back to the Wildcats. Turned over. Pollock again. Going to make a move to try and get it. We're going to have a penalty here. Going to be interference to call. Going to be Addison Henwood going to the box for interference. The Chiefs now are going to have a 2-minute power play. This power play brought to you by Can Central Sports Cards and Memorabilia. Gonna face off for the Chiefs power play. Gonna go to the right of Indigo Stone. Face off here. Gonna be won by the Chiefs. Chance, a shot. Kick pad save by Stone. Oakton keeping it in after trying to clear it. Oakton pass behind the net. That's Hodson. Hodson whiffing now a shot. Loose in front. Hodson pushing it in. It's going to be cleared by the Wildcats, and the Chiefs are going to have to regroup. There's Courtney Cochran with it now behind the net. A chip pass. Gets over. Pass to Pollock now. Pollock going to bring it up near side. Going to be tied up there. In the corner now. Gonna play Dipsy Doodle game here. And it's gonna go back to Cochran. Cochran over to Dispujalaire. With it now, Pollock. Twisting and turning around. Gonna plate off the boards. Pass over now. With it now, Chapelski a shot. Chance in the open slot. Off the side of the net. And that's going to be Roberts. Who is that? Man with it, sorry. Cochran now going to bring it back in their own zone. 45 seconds left to the penalty to Henwood. Dumped in, and it's going to be called an icing. 1:19 left to go here in the first. 39 seconds left to the Henwood penalty. Looks like it's going to be to the right of Kylie Hack. Again, the Wildcats short of man. They're going to be kept behind the net. It's going to be a pass up to Facey. Facey, a drop pass down to Roseba. It's going to be chipped back in. Facey keeps it in. Push back in down low. Wolowski, pass back to Chapelski. Chapelski, fake pass, takes a shot, scores! Nicole Rosdeva gets the stick in front and gets a tip on it. And it's going to be 3-2 Wildcats still, as that goal was scored on the power play. 51.8 seconds left to go here in the first, as the Chiefs are trying to get back the lead. Or the tie, actually, sorry. Opening face-off after that now is going to be won by the Chiefs. Miko going to go in after it. Turned over, but she's going to get control of it again. Pass up ahead, Facey, one-on-one. Facey, near side shot, doesn't get through. Going to be Facey again. It's going to be turned over by a stick check. Pass across there, it's Robertson. Robertson with Perkin in it. Perkin looking for a shot. Tipped in front. That's going to go high. Then a rebound. It's going to be Franklin with it. Ball against the board. We've got 15 seconds left here. Facey looking to get it out. Doesn't. Monker getting battled and stick checked from Holmeson. 1 second left, and that's going to do it for the first period of play. 3-2 at the end of the 1-3 Wildcats lead. Shots are 13-9 in favor of the Wildcats. We're going to get the ice cleaned up, and we will be back for the second period of play here at Stride Place. Stick around, we're not going anywhere. Again, 15-20 minutes, and we'll be back out here for the second period of play.
Can Central Sports Cards and Memorabilia offers the widest selection of sports cards and signed memorabilia in the city. For dedicated casual and new collectors, Can Central Sports Cards and Memorabilia has everything a collector could ask for. Everything we sell is stored with care, and with help from our knowledgeable team, we'll help you find exactly what you're looking for. We carry Upper Deck hockey card brands like Series 1 and 2, the Cup, Ultimate, SPA, and plenty more. So what are you waiting for? Come down to Can Central Sports Cards and Memorabilia, Winnipeg's premier sports cards and memorabilia store.
Welcome back into Stride Place, home of the Portage Terriers, as we're getting set for the second period of play between the Yellowhead Chiefs and the Westman Wildcats. As of right now, after the first period, it was 13-9 shots total in favor of the Westman Wildcats, as they're also holding a 3-2 lead. The refs are going to hit the ice, and the Zamboni gates are going to close, and we're going to get set for the second period face-off. Just got to wait for the teams to come out, and we're going to get it started. Looking back to some of the goals that I remember, there were some nice passes to the slot and really nice saves from both sides. Really good pressure applying for both sides as well. As we're going to get some nickel back in the arena playing, waiting for the teams still. We're going to have nets put on. Refs gonna head towards center. Now, when I watch a hockey game, there's no other better way to get the teams out than to nickelback. You know, it's just such a good song, as they're actually playing right into the ground. And coming out to the ice is the Westman Wildcats. Stone gonna return to her net, just to the left of us. It looks to be. It's gonna be the Wildcats going left to right, and the Chiefs are gonna be going to our left. Again, no, what better way than to have Nickelback playing again when the teams come out? Or even just for warm-up sometimes. Just such a exciting song. We're still awaiting the Yellowhead Chiefs here. Again, the Wildcats will be going to our right. The Chiefs will be going to our left. And again, this is game 2 of the Central Plains Showcase here in Stride Place. Now again, also this is only day 1. There's 2 more days after today of this showcase. Here's hoping that the turnout's going to be a lot bigger when a lot more teams come to play. But right now, it's a pretty decent turnout for only 2 games in. Still awaiting the Chiefs here. Again, it was a great period 1 to start off the second game of the showcase. Really great action. Only 1 or 2 power plays handed, I believe. And they were, I think, if so, they were probably split even. And as you can see, they're going to come out of the tunnels. The Yellowhead Chiefs are coming out for period 2. Again, Wildcats going to our right, Chiefs going to go to our left. Gonna be Hawk again in net, and Stone again. Whistle blown. Refs are ready to get this second period underway. Hand is signaling. Let's get some players to the face-off circle. Again, another whistle. Ref in the middle. Players at center ice, and we're underway the second period. Let me turn this around here. Cover from Stone already. 8 seconds into the second. Gonna be to the left of Stone. A little bit of an early go from Chief Center. And it's going to be turned around. Robertson. It's going to be pushed ahead. Chapelski going to race after it. And it's going to be icing. Sounds like the Chicago goal song is playing right now here in Stride Place. Face-off's going to be to the right of Stone. Going to be bouncing puck tie-up, pushed into the corner. Moronic playing it around. Franklin going to go in after it. Pushed up ahead to Holmeson. It's going to be turned over. Chapelski now with it at center. Chapelski with it. 2-on-1. Loses their balance. Pushes it ahead. Turned away from Stone. Cochran now looking for a pass. Didn't get to where she wanted. Bring it up ahead. Perkin. Drop pass to Robertson. Robertson with it, a chance. Doesn't hit the net. Fry now, far side, turning it in low. Perkin, chance in the slot with the first shot. The second one hits the hack there. Fry with it, center. Gonna chip it in to the Chiefs zone. Chapelski with it, behind the net. Looking for a pass. Originally saw it to Miko. Doesn't, passes it over. Brought in. Wolowski going in after it, behind the net. Fry, also there. It's going to be dropped. It's Cochran with it. Shot. Chipped in front. Chiefs still holding on to it. Facey looking for a chance. Cochran a shot. Looking 5-hole, and it's going to be turned away from Indigo Stone. The Chiefs still looking for it in the Wildcats zone. Trying to chip it out. It's going to just get out of the zone. And McGonigal gonna grab it. Looking for a pass back in. Bouncing puck. Man with it. Man, near side, looking up ahead. Goes back in the zone here for the Wildcats. Man, looking for a pass over to Smith. It's going to be turned over. McGonigal with it. McGonigal going to chip it in. A chance in front. Just going to go wide. Cochran going to hold on to it at the blue line. Keeps her footing. A shot. It's going to be somewhere in front. Pushed away. Smith going to chip it out. Cochran going to have it here at center ice. Pass it in. Monker 3-on-2 for the Chiefs. Looking for a chance. Dumps in the corner. Barnes trying to dump it down low. Gonna be Wildcats now with possession. Here's the chance for Twardick. Gets around the defender. Tied up, and it's gonna go back to the Chiefs' possession. Barnes looking for a pass. Gonna be turned over. A chance. Shot. It's gonna go over the net. Bounce off the backboards. Looking at it again. It's Astle. Gonna be a board battle now. Gonna be chipped loose. Twardick. It's gonna be pushed back, held at the blue line. Dumped in from Henwood. Pushed around. It's gonna be dumped out over center ice into the Wildcat zone, and it's gonna be blown in icing. 16:38 here. And it's already getting a really interesting second period already here. It looks like our faceoff's going to be to the left of Kylie Hack. Waiting for the players all to get to the circle. Ref has puck in hand. And it's going to be a won by the Chiefs. Monker has it. Going to hold it there. Battled from Holmson. Chipped ahead. That's going to be Courtney Cochran with it, passing it over near side. It's going to be a little bit of a battle here again for it. We're going to push up ahead. Franklin going to dump it in and around the net. Cochran with it. Far side. Going to chip it up ahead. There's Perkin with it. Looking to get in front. Couldn't. It's going to be brought out now by Monker. Dumped into the zone. Franklin going to play it. That's Stone. Plays it and almost loses possession. A chance in front now. Shot, save made. Rebounds. It's loose. It's going to come loose. Perkin going to chip it out. Miko now, center ice. Going to get a little contact from Perkin. But it's going to be a chance now for the Wildcats. Chance in front. Pass to Smith. Turned away from Hack. Going to look to bring it the other way is the Chiefs. Potential high stick on it. No, it's going to be waved off. Oh, we're going to have a whistle on the play now, though. They're going to call it the high stick. 15:25 left in the second. And this face-off is going to be to the left of Indigo Stone. Going to get a defensive pairing change here for the Chiefs. It's going to come loose. Leaving it to get him off the ice. It's going to be grabbed now. Hodson going to chip it in far side. Man going to bring it around her net near side pass to Smith. Smith chips it ahead. Going to go too far out of the reach there of Brunick. And the Chiefs are going to have possession now behind the net. Cochran looking for a pass ahead. Chipped away. There's Cochran with it again. Looking for a pass ahead. It's going to come loose. Got a chance in front. It's going to be Miko with... no, that is Woloski, sorry. Let me pass ahead far side. Looking to chip it up and out of the zone. They can't. It's going to be dumped in a chance. It's going to hit Stone's blocker and push to the near side corner. It's going to be a down low. It's going to be Rosedeba pushing it down low. Can't see the number there, but it's going to be Henwood going after it. Chipped ahead by Snyder. Facey going to grab it. Snyder after her. Pass across. Trying to look ahead. It's going to be turned over. It's going to go back to the Chiefs and dumped in. And it's going to be called an icing here. Faceoff's going to go back into the Chiefs zone after an icing call. And we're going to see a defensive change and an offensive change. So a whole change here for the Wildcats after the icing. And again, the Chiefs cannot change. And it's going to be Perkin taking the face-off here versus Woloski. It's going to be Woloski winning it after all. Man, near side blue line. Shot on. Wide of the net. Does Cochran with it behind the net. Has some attackers on her. Going to get it to the corner of the boards. It's going to come loose near center ice. Turned over. Perkin a chance. Passes down low. Scores! Perkin getting a pass back door. It's going to be 4-2 Wildcats. Your goal scorer is going to be Jaden Holmson. And it's now 4-2 Wildcats. And I'm being told that could be a hat trick. We're going to wait for the official word here. There's a little bit of a refs meeting here at center. And they're going to talk something over. And they're going to be called back in center ice for a face-off. It's a tie-up. It's going to be pushed out and the Chiefs are going to have possession. There's dumped in. And I am hearing it's approved that Jaden Holmson going to have a hat trick. And here's Twardick now. Looking far near side. Snyder going to get pushed. Going to push it ahead on her knees. Trying to push it ahead. Couldn't. Twardick with it in the corner. Looking for a chance. Passes it back to the blue line. Man, a shot. Looking for a tip in front. It's going to go wide of the net. Brown gonna chip it behind now. Cochran gonna pass up near side. Pass up ahead from Oakton. It's gonna go back now in the Wildcat zone near side. Looking for a pass as the Chiefs are gonna line change. Gonna be brought in near side. Dumping now from Baronic. Gonna go far side corner now. Chapelski with it. Gonna come to the center. Almost losing possession. But it's going to be Hodson who's grabbing it. Hodson now in the center, takes a shot, blocked by traffic in front. Pollock now, going to try and dump it to the blue line. It's going to be stopped there by Miko. Miko, a little dipsy-doozle. Going to push it in. Going to come to the center and pushed out, but kept in now by Chapelski. Chapelski looking for a lane, looking for a chance. On her backhand, pass in front. It's loose in center. It's going to be pushed out now. Miko going to hold it in at the blue line. And it's finally going to come out now. And the Wildcats have possession now. Going to be short-lived, and we're going to have a penalty here. And it looks like it's going to be the Chiefs on a power play here. And that one's going to be brought to you by Elite Prospects. It's going to be Peyton Smith, looks like. I believe they signaled it as a tripping. So the Chiefs are going to have a power play here. Again, brought to you by Elite Prospects. Determining which side they want. It's going to go to the rightest zone. And again, I believe they called it a tripping here. Tied up. It's going to be pushed out. Two attackers on. It's going to go far side now. Pushed in for Facey. Fry there. It's going to be a battle between Facey and Fry for the puck behind the net, far side. It's going to come loose. No, it's still in the scrum there. Looking for it. Now it's completely behind the net. Fry with it. Trying to get it out. Hesitates just a little bit. It's going to go back in. It's going to be Henwood with it. Trying to dump it out. Doesn't go. Woloski with it. McGonigal. Blue line to Rosedeba. Back to McGonigal at the blue line. Looking for a pass again. Blue line shot. It's going to be deflected by Holmson. It's going to be chipped to centers near the wide of the net. Henwood going to chip it and it's going to go out. Rose Cochran now with it. Behind her net. Has a man up ice. they're just going to play it back in their own zone. Looking for a chance near side. Doesn't go. It's going to go back into the Chiefs zone. McGonigal with it. Going to take it behind her net. Going to lose possession. Twardick a chance. Turned away there by Hack. Going to come loose. Twardick. Going to dump it back in. And Cochran going to go in and grab it behind her net. Looking for a lane. Pass it up to McGonigal. McGonigal chips it ahead. Chipped it into the Chiefs bench. We're going to have a whistle. 10:02 left to go in the second. Again, an interesting second period of play so far. Bringing a hat trick from Holmeston, I believe it was. 22 seconds left to go in the penalty to Peyton Smith. And it's going to be dumped in now. Going to grab it. Looks to be Oakton. Oakton going to try and push it out. Going to regain control of it. Passes it up. And it's going to go back to center and back into the Chiefs zone. Even strength as Smith is out of the box. Oakton chips it ahead. And now it's going to be Henwood with it. Henwood over to Smith, who just got out of the penalty box near side. Drops it back. Going to be a battle for it near side on the boards there. It's going to come loose. And it's going to be Barnes, who originally had it and turned away. Looks like it's going to be Henwood who dumps it in. And it's going to come loose near side. Pass up ahead. It's going to be Monker with it. And turned over. It's Perkin again. Perkin into the zone. Looking for a pass in the slot. Scores! Perkin pass to Robertson, and it could be potentially tipped, but it's 5-2 Wildcats nonetheless. After a play from Perkin bringing it in, and it looked like the shot got tipped in front. We'll have to wait and see who scored that one. But like I said, it looked like there was a tip there, but unsure nonetheless. Again, the Wildcats are extending their lead though. And here we are, face-off won by the Wildcats. It's gonna be Man who pushes it up ahead. Holmeston looking to get it in far side, couldn't. It's gonna come loose. It was Hadley Robertson. Had the tip in front, I believe. Chance up now. Perkin has Robertson with her, actually. Gonna dump it in down low. Perkin chasing after it. And Cochran gonna grab it and take it up ice. Cochran with it now. Far side, bringing it through the blue line. Still his possession. It's gonna be stick checked. But a chance now. A shot. Save made. Some pushing and shoving. And some checks after. And we're going to have a whistle. And still some pushing and shoving to the right of Stone. 8:18 left to go here in the second. Again, a nice chance there for the Chiefs. Couldn't get it. Stone makes the save. Face off to the left of Stone now. It's going to be a tie-up. It's going to come loose. Miko at the shot. 1-T off the loose puck there. It's going to be chipped ahead. Miko gonna try and keep it in, can't. Here's Twardick with it, a shot. Drops in, save made by Hack. Into the corner now. Trying to push it in deep is Snyder. Chips up ahead, there's Pollock with it now. Gonna be put back in. Twardick with it. Gonna get shut down there by the Chiefs. Pass up ahead. It's gonna be turned. Oh, and a turnover here. A chance, Hodson. Shot, save made by Stone. Hodson had a great chance after a little mistake there by the Wildcats, but Stone able to hold her ground with the glove save. 7:36 here. Looks like the face-off is going to be to the left of Stone again. It's going to be a face-off won by the Chiefs. Pushed in, and it's going to go around. McGonigal chasing it after, and it's going to come out of the zone. Cochran going to go into her own zone and grab it now. Looks like she's going to take it behind her own net and look for a passing lane. Cochran going to fix near side, fix far side now, and pass it up to That was Wolofsky, sorry. Push back in. It's going to be grabbed again. Trying to pass it ahead. There's Woloski now with it, chipping it to the center. There's a chance for Facey. Facey looking for another one. Takes a shot. It's going to go wide. A pass back. Trying to get to McGonigal, and it's going to come loose. Pass up ahead. Here's Smith with it now. Near side shot. Glove down by Hack. Smith had a nice chance she thought she had, but what a nice grab from Kylie Hack, short side, to deny any extra chance there on that play. Faceoff's going to go to the left of Hack. It's going to be dropped and tied up. Pass back from Perkin to Mann off the draw. Mann pushing it back into Perkin. Looking for a chance in the center. We're going to have a penalty here. And it's going to be a trip. Again, that one is going to be brought to you by... What do we got here? Movement, Fitness, and Performance. Bringing you this power play. And it's going to be going to Casey George. Going to get 2 minutes for the trip on the play. And again, the Wildcats now have a chance to tighten the gap here as much as they can on the power play, brought to you by Movement, Fitness, and Performance. Face off won by the Wildcats. Pass over. Fry. Franklin now. Pass over. Chance. Glove down, but it's going to come loose. Liver now. Franklin trying to keep it in. It's going to be a quick battle for it there. And Cochran going to lose her balance. And it's going to be pushed back into the own net, or their own side. Fry keeping it in. Looking for a chance. Going to protect as much as she can. Pushes it back. Behind the net. Going to lose her stick, it looks like it's Fry. Or no, that is not Fry. That is her Brunick. And now it's going to be Hudson chasing in after it. Looking for a push around from Stone. Looking to get it to Fry. Pushed again, far side. Holmson now with it. Turned over. Center. The center slot. And it's going to be a little battle there at the skates. It's going to be a chance now. Oh, and a nice check from Chapelski. Or, Chapelski did have it, but she got checked. Chance now, a shot. Glove down by Hack. Robertson had a nice slot chance, but gunned down by Hack nonetheless. Shots 20-17 in favor of the Wildcats now. Again, the Wildcats are still on the power play here for another 47 seconds or less. Face off to the right of Hack. Tied up and won by the Wildcats. Perkin, get the shot. Bounced off a leg in front, or somewhere in front. Going to be gloved down, but it's going to be called off. Pass over to Mann. Mann takes a shot. It's going to be tip side from a Chiefs in front. Push to Mann. It's going to come loose and out of the zone. Mann going to regroup. Pass up to Perkin. And a chance now for Robertson. Looking for a pass to Perkin. You go in the corner. Perkin now. New deep pairing. Franklin there if she needs. Perkin. 8 seconds left on the power play. Looking for a chance still in front. Save made. Chance back. Franklin now. Even strengths as the penalty's expired. Looking for a snapshot in front. Chance there. Perkin couldn't get a clean grab of it. It's going to be pushed ahead. Franklin now going to grab it. And we're going to have a whistle here. Looks like net came off the pegs. 4:23 left to go here in the second period. Again, shots 21-17 in favor of the Wildcats. And it looks like the faceoff is going to come out of the blue, or out of the Chiefs zone. It's going to go right in front of the Wildcats bench here. It's going to be tie up, won by the Chiefs. Cochran going to grab it and pass it over to McGonigal. Looking for a pass ahead. Doesn't get where she wants. It's going to be Franklin now. Bounce pass off the wall. Smith with it. Chips it over to Fry. Fry, far side, looking for a pass up the center. Gonna had a chance as Liver. That's gonna be chipped and out of play. Into the Wildcats bench, and we're gonna have a whistle now. This looks like it's going to go in the Chiefs zone here to the right of Hack. Getting some line changes happening here for the face-off. It's going to be a tie-up, but it's going to be pulled back from the Chiefs center. Pushed up to Pollock. Squeezes it out of the zone. And it's going to be a chance. But man's going to be there to stop any breakaway opportunity. It's going to be now grabbed from the board battle. Behind the net near side. Oakton passes it back in. Pollock going to turn it. Hodson now. Hodson and Pollock looking for it. It's going to come loose. Pass up ahead. Lead pass up to Mann. Mann has Snyder with her. Onside play. Mann near side. Trying to push to the net. It's going to go wide. It's going to be pushed up ahead and bouncing around again. This now at center ice. We're going to have a board battle. Come loose. A chance. Someone lost a stick. Hodson a shot. Wide of the net. Stone going to push it into the glove and cover it. 2:58 left to go in the second period. What has again been another interesting period of play here. And it's going to look to go to the left of Stone. Shots now 21-17 in favor of the Wildcats, and they're going to win the draw. Pass behind the net, Robertson. Going to push it. Miko takes a shot. It's going to go wide. Henwood. Pass over to Robertson. Robertson going to bring it up near side against the boards. Looking to get it in. She gets it in. Miko checking her. Doesn't get it. Pushed aside. Facey. Far side. Chips it up ahead. Fry going to grab that. And it's going to be dumped in again by Robertson. Chapelski. They're going to grab it. It's going to be turned over. Perkin there behind the net. It's going to be chipped, but it's going to be kept in. Pass. Shot from Henwood. Glove down by Hack. 2:14 still on what has been another interesting period of play, as I said again. Looks like we're going to get a change for both sides. As a face-off, it's going to go to the right of Hack. And puck is dropped. Won by the Wildcats. Pass over Franklin at the blue line. Looking for a shot. Tipped in front. Kick pad save from Hack and covers it for the whistle. A great chance there from the tip in front. But again, Hack there to smother that down and give it no other chance. It's going to go to the left face-off here now. It's going to be won by the Chiefs. Pushed ahead. It's going to come loose. Blue line now. It's going to be McGonigal. Brown has it. Trying to chip it. George. We're going to push it back. Looks like Cochran has a chance. Tipped aside. It's going to still stay in the zone, though. Monker. We're going to battle for it now in the corner. We're looking for it here still, and it's going to be called dead. Did not come loose, and it's going to stay in the Wildcats zone. And the Wildcats are going to have a line change here with 1:37 left to go in the second. It's going to go to the right of Stone. Puck's dropped. It's going to be won by the Wildcats. Man with it. Pushes it behind. Fry was supposed to grab it. I guess she didn't. But no matter the chance, pushed up. It's going to be tied up after a pass from ooh, we're going to have offside. Never mind. Despiegelaire had the pass, turned it over, and trying to bring it in. And it's going to be blown offside now. And the Chiefs are going to take their line change now with 1:20 left to go in the second. Again, going to be in front of the Wildcats bench. Tied up and won by the Chiefs. Looking for a pass up ahead. Despiegelaire has a chance near side. Makes a little move. Pushing it on net. Covered by Stone. As some lose their balance in front. It looks like some pushing and shoving after the whistle. No matter that, minute 8 left here still in the second. And it looks to go to the left of Stone. Gonna get some early chances. Bet won by the Wildcats. Looks like Franklin grabs it. Can't keep it in. We're down to 1 minute. Oakton trying to pass it up ahead near side. Hodson trying to take a shot. Doesn't get near the net, but it's behind it. We're having a battle for it. Pollock trying to grab possession of it. Again, another chance. Hodson trying to get it. Can't. It's going to be dumped into the zone. Not enough for icing, though. Cochran going to take behind her own net. Little board battle. Not Cochran going to take it. Passes it up far side. Franklin going to take that at center ice. Franklin was looking to pass it to Perkin. Doesn't. Going to turn it back. Chance. That's going to be offside. 10.9 seconds left to go in the second. The Wildcats were looking for another chance to extend their lead, but one offside. This faceoff's going to be near side, just outside the Chiefs zone. With 10.9 left to go. Tie up, and the Wildcats are going to grab it. It's going to be played in. Doesn't get all the way in. Turnover now. Chiefs just going to snap it in on net. And that's going to do it for the second period of play here. 5-2 Wildcats, as we're going to have a little intermission to get this ice cleaned up. Shots 23-18 in favor of the Wildcats. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a bit for the third period of play. Welcome back to Stride Place as we're getting set for the third period of play. The Zamboni's off. The gates are open, they're just shoveling the snow off. The Chiefs are ready. Wildcats are ready. And we're going to get this third period underway. Again, Nickelback on the speakers. And the Chiefs are making their way out to the ice now. For another great period of action. It's going to be the Chiefs to our left, Wildcats to our right. And it looks like we're going to have Hack again in net and Stone. Again, gotta love hearing Nickelback at the start of a period. You really do. Especially Burn It to the Ground, as that's the song they're playing here. And the refs coming out of the tunnel and hitting the ice. As we just wait for the Wildcats. Again, this is only game 2 of this showcase. And there they are, the Wildcats are hitting the ice now. So that means we're getting very, very close to the third period of action. But again, this is only game 2 of the Capital Plains showcase. Next game will be brought to you by Graham. He's back again for the next game. I'll be back here 5:15 against the Capitals and Buffaloes, I believe it was. That look ahead of that game and also the next. Nets are on the peg on our left. The nets on our peg to the right. The coaches are hitting their bench. And we're getting ready. Whistles blown. Ref heading to the center. Teams, lines are hitting, gonna go give their goalie some encouragement. And then hit center ice. The Chiefs are heading to center. The Wildcats are getting to center. And we're getting set to start this third period. Stick taps from the benches. And probably clap from the crowd. And it's going to be won by the Wildcats. It's going to be dumped in to center. Chapelski there. Near side. Looking to get it over. She does. Looking for a pass. It's going to go off a stick. And into the Wildcats zone. Pollock chasing after it. Going to be a chance in front. Turned away by sticks in front. It's gonna be that's Robertson who had it. It's gonna be Perkin now going in after it. It's gonna be stuck on the back of the net. Pollock gonna try and rifle it out, and she does. And there's gonna be a tip, so no icing on the play. Despijalaire chasing after it. Battling for it now in the corner. Pollock going to help. Also Shearer gonna help, and we're gonna have a dead play. Couldn't get the puck loose, and we're gonna have a face-off inside the Wildcat zone. Looks like it's gonna be to the left of Stone. And the puck is dropped. It's gonna be one push back actually to the Chiefs and out of the zone. It's gonna be a hard charge back for there. It's gonna be McGonigal. And now Habrunik with it. Gonna be pushed away. Pass up. Far side. Smeared away by. That was not. I don't know. Losing side of the numbers here. But it's gonna be pushed behind. Habrunik with it, pushing it back the other way. Henwood gonna grab it. It's gonna be pushed in again. Rosdebo with it. Turns it around. Fry pushing it out. It's going to be Cochran with it, but she's going to lose possession. And it's going to be chipped out of the zone. It's going to be pushed back. Near side, Facey dumping it in. Smeared away by Stone. Henwood chipping it up to Snyder. Snyder trying to pass it ahead. Couldn't. It's going to be turnover. The Chiefs going to dump it back in. Fry behind the net. Pushing it over to Snyder. It's going to come loose. And it's going to be chipped ahead. Here's the chance now. Looking for it. And the Chiefs are going to turn that breakaway chance out. Going to be a little battle for it. It's going to be pushed out. And the Wildcats are going to be offside, it looks to be. Again, a great game so far between both sides here. Gonna go in front of the home bench here for the face-off. A little bit of movement behind the wingers there. It's gonna be tied up and it's gonna be loose and pushed out. Wildcat trying to dump it in, turning it around in the center. There's a man with it. Turned over, not offside. Looking for it, oh my. Man, pushing it back, gonna pass it up. Robertson had the tap, and it's gonna be an icing though. Face-off gonna go back into the Wildcats zone. It's gonna be to the right of Stone. Lining one by the Chiefs. Shot on net, turned away by Stone. Man gonna chip it ahead, kept in blue line. The shot on goes wide. Chapelski was gonna go in after and doesn't. There's Perkin with it now. That's gonna be offside by a long stretch. Face off, gonna come outside the zone again. It's gonna be in front of the Chiefs bench again. It's gonna be a tie up and pushed. Oh, and a little bit of a fall there from Smith. Gonna stay up and stay in the play. Chapelski passes it over to Miko. Chance in the front, turned away by Chapelski. Chapelski gonna bring it up ice. Gonna take it to the outside. Gonna turn. Gonna try and keep it in. Can't. There's Fry gonna chip it back into the battle now. Chapelski trying to get it loose. It's gonna come back to the blue line. Walking in a shot wide of the net. It's gonna come out towards the blue line. Kept in by the Chiefs. And it's gonna be Henwood with it now. Tripped up ahead. Miko gonna grab it, turn it back into the zone. Little dipsy doodle in the middle. Now to the outside. Gonna turn it back towards the blue line, and it's gonna be a battle here. Trying to keep it in. They do. And it's actually just gonna come out of the zone. And Miko gonna grab it. Courtney Cochran with it. Gonna take it into the zone, looks like. Yes, she does. Or, no, it's Rose, sorry. Took the shot, Stone turns it away by the glove. Henwood. Passing it up. Gonna be another scrum there. Fry gonna go behind the net and grab it. Getting checked by Barnes. It's gonna come out of the zone. And we're gonna have a little race for it here. It's gonna be pushed deeper into the Chiefs zone. Twardick gonna grab the possession of it. Gonna face it back towards the blue line. Kept in, pushed in now. Chance. And Rose Cochran gonna grab it. Another chance, a shot. It's gonna be blocked by a stick and turned the other way. Rosdeba had it. And they're gonna call it offside here on the play. 23-21 shots in favor of the Wildcats with 15:09 left to go in the third here. Again, this game has been really, really great for only the second game of the showcase. Face off in front of the Wildcats. Gonna be tied up and pushed back towards the Chiefs zone. Cochran gonna go in after it, getting checked there. Holmson was checking Cochran, gonna try and send it to the front. Holmson there, doesn't get possession now. Cochran gonna push up ahead. Trying to get to Dees Vigelaire. Behind the net. Looking for a pass. Passes it back to Baronic. Baronic a shot. Pushed away from Hack. Gonna come loose. Hodgson gonna have to jump on it. Trying to get it out. She does. Dees Vigelaire has an attacker on it. It's pushed back deeper into the zone. Hodgson now. Chips it around to Oakton. Oakton pushes it up off the board, trying to get to Pollock. Gonna be turned over. Mountain gonna dump it back into the Chiefs zone. Herbrunik was chasing after Cochran there to try and get possession, and they're gonna get it. Liver with it behind the net. It's gonna come loose. Shearer there. It's gonna go back to Liver. A shot on, wide of the net. Pollock with it. Sends it up. It's going to be turned over. Fry with it. Loses possession. It's going to go deeper into the Wildcat zone. Man with it. Going to spin back towards the boards. Chips it up ahead. Dumps it in is Smith. The net. Hack going to play it there for Miko. Miko going to come out. Pushing it through center and going to the outside. Enters the blue line. Trying to keep it in. Chips it in. Woloski with it. Chance in front. Pushed away from Stone. Now the Wildcats going to go the other way. They're going to call no. Icing's waved off. Chapelski with it behind the net. Going to turn back the other way. Chapelski still behind the net now. Looking for a pass. Going to get attacked. Twardick was attacking with Snyder there. Pass up ahead, Facey. Just out of her reach, and it's going to go over to Henwood. Henwood going to chip it in, and it's going to go into the Chiefs bench. And we're going to have a face-off here at center. 12:52 left to go in the third period. Shots 24-21 now in favor of the Wildcats. And it's going to be right in front of the Wildcats bench for this face-off. It's going to be dropping. The Chiefs are going to win it. Pushed back across center. Calkins trying to dump it in. She does. Perkin going to regroup. Chiefs are still attacking it. Fry. It's going to be turned over. Chance in front. Might be loose. It's pushed out. Here's Perkin with it now. Has Hoseman with her. And it's going to be pushed back in. Holmeston trying to push the Perkin. She does. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Push back. Blue line shot. Scores! Lucy Waldner gonna take the shot and find the 5-hole lane into the net. Sorry, that was Kazia Baronic, sorry. It's now 6-2 Wildcats with 12:14 left to go here in the third. The Wildcats always had found a way to tilt the ice in their favor. The Chiefs are trying their best to. Trying to still crack the lead down. Tie up here at center. Wildcats gonna grab possession. It's gonna be Oakton with it. Pushing the cross. Pass up ahead to Hodson. Gonna lose possession and pushes it back in. Push back in, Wildcat zone. They're gonna call it an icing. And the face-off is gonna go back into the Chiefs' territory. It's gonna look to be to the right of Kylie Hack. The puck's been dropped, face-off. Pollock gonna grab possession, lose balance and stay with it. Trying to push it back was Smith, and she can't. Man gonna race in after it as well as Hodson. Man gonna grab possession, push it up ahead. Habrunik there, gonna turn it back the other way. Habrunik passes it back to Fry behind the net. Bounce off the back of the net, so Fry has to go in after it. It's gonna be pushed into center ice. Cochran now in the Chiefs zone has it. Has an attacker in Habrunik. Trying to push it ahead. It's going to come out of the zone. And the Wildcats have it. Henwood over to Fry. Fry going to regroup. Fry going to set it up. It's going to be pushed just out of the zone. Chiefs are going to have to regroup. Facey trying to get it and can't. It's going to be pushed the other way. Twardick trying to go after it. Had a little bit of a block there, it looked like. Float her down. Chapelski battling for it. Gets it out. Being passed out to center. Shot! Wide of the net. Henwood had a nice looking chance there. And it's going to be chipped down. They're calling it. We're going to have icing on the play. 10:29 left to go here in the third. In what has been a tilted ice game completely for the Wildcats. The Chiefs trying to find their way back. Had some opportunities, some really great opportunities, but Indigo Stone just not letting them in. Face off to the left of Hack. Pushed back and chipped out of the zone. Kept in by man. Shot on off the body in front. And it's going to be still in the Chiefs zone. Trying to push to the head. It's going to come loose, but they're going to call the play dead. Almost some little late pushing and shoving almost after the whistle. And it looks like the face-off is going to go to the right of Hack. Wildcats going to leave the same line out, but the Chiefs are going to take the forward change. Face-off tied up, pulled back towards the Chiefs. It's going to be Chapelski. Chapelski trying to pass it up ahead. And it's going to be Despijalaire pushing up ahead. It was Hodson trying to get there. Couldn't. Perkin. Turnover. But now pushed back. It's going to be Robertson pushing it in. Chapelski going in. Going to pass it behind the net to the far side. Despijalaire pushes it up to Hodson. Hodson now has a chance. Pushes it up to Pollock. Pollock near side. Fry trying to get defense. It's going to be pushed aside there by Stone. Little battle on the boards, pushed behind. Robertson now. Going to try and bring it up ice. Just out of the zone. We're going to have a delayed offside here. The Chiefs regroup and going to try and enter again. Pushed off the boards. Look at this. Smith's a shot. Blocked by Hack. That's going to be a whistle now inside the Chiefs zone. 9:21 still left to go in what has been, again, a really great game both ways. 27-24 shots in favor of the Wildcats. And the puck's dropped here to the left of Stone. Trying to push it ahead, can't. Push deeper in. It's Henwood now, a shot. Wide of the net. It's going to be George with it. Pushing up ahead now to Barnes. Going to chip it in. It's going to go deeper in the zone. Henwood going to have to go in after it. Trying to get it back over to man. Pushed it up ahead. Smith hits the stick there of Habrunik. And Rose Cochran going to try and push it back. Cochran going to push it outside, far side. Snyder there. It's going to be a battle on the board. Going to come loose. Wildcats have possession. Chance in front. Liver pushed it to Bullen. Pass to Henwood. A shot off a skate in front. Henwood's going to keep possession. They're going to have to take it out of the zone. The Wildcats going to have to regroup. Henwood chips it off the board ahead to Liver, but Cochran going to grab it and take it up. Makes a move. Going to be turned away, but kept in by the Chiefs. And it's going to be pushed out. Here's the chance for Twardick. One-on-one, waiting for some help. Twardick now chips it to the center. Bodies are grabbing it. It's going to be loose now. Twardick still a chance. Oh, and a save by Robertson with a chance. Saved by Hack. Twardick going to pass it out. Veronica shot wide of the net. Going to be pushed ahead. Going to be kept in, but then pushed out. Just out of the blue line. Wildcats have to regroup again. Pushed into the zone. And it's going to be Courtney Cochran going in after it. Got some attackers on her, but it's going to be turned over. Perkin intercepts the pass. Chipped out. Fry in the center. Blockered away by Hack. There's Fry again at the blue line. Trying to push it out there was Facey. Fry passes it, but it's going to go to a Chief stick there of Oakton. Oakton trying to push it up. Couldn't. It's going to be dumped in there by Robertson, sorry. Holmeson with it behind the net. Chance in front for Another chance, though. Perkin behind the net. Trying to shoot in front. It's going to be pushed now into the... Pushed back to the blue line. Managed. Slap shot wide of the net. It's going to be a race for it to try and push it out. Looks like they're going to do it. Man, back in their own territory to grab it. Bank pass up ahead. Holmeson trying to push it ahead, does. Smith in the zone, trying to battle for it. And here's the chance now for the Chiefs. Chapelski drops it back to Hodson. Hodson entering the blue line, far side, or near side, sorry. Chapelski grabs it on a loose puck. Blockered away by Stone. Chance again. It's just going to go wide of the net. It's going to be pushed all the way around the boards. Chiefs trying to keep it in, they do. But it's going to be turned over, now out to center ice. Chapelski turned it over. It's going to be Habrunik now. Habrunik far near side. Trying to get a lane. Going to push it in down low. Going in after it was Rachel Leiber. Chance to the center. Shot. Poke checked away. Another chance though. Shot. Doesn't get its way through the net. 5:50 left to go here in the third. Pushed ahead. Franklin going after it, and she's going to grab it. Push it ahead to Snyder. Snyder at her own blue line pushes it ahead. Miko going to intercept it. Miko pushes it far side. Franklin going to grab the pass there. And here's the chance again for the Wildcats. Pushed it back. Henwood trying to keep it in center ice at least. And the puck is going to go out of play into the Chiefs bench again. 5:18 left to go here in the third period, and what has been a Wildcats' favorite game. The puck rolled all the way down. And ref's going to have control, and we're going to put it down in front of the Wildcats bench again. Face-off won by the Chiefs. Pass it over to Cochran. Cochran going to dump it in near side all the way around the boards. Man going in after. Far side pushed it ahead. It's going to be a scrum for it. It's going to be pushed back in. Monker going in after it now. That is going to be George. Perkin, though, going to have it. Pass it up ahead to Robertson. Hits the stick of Holmson on the way. Holmson dumps it in. It's going to be off the board, stuck somewhere, and enter the zone after the Wildcats enter a little too early for offside. It's going to be in front of the Chiefs zone here. It's going to be a tie-up pulled back towards the Wildcats, but it's going to be grabbed early. Here's the chance now for Facey. Facey pushing it in. Cochran trying to keep it in, can't. Now here's a chance for Henwood. Going to dump it in. Oh no, that was Smith, sorry. Pushed back to Leiber. Fry at the blue line, a shot. Looking for the 5-hole, can. It's loose in front. Scramble. It's going to be Leiber now with it in front. Pushing it in front. Again, going to go wide of the net here. It's going to be chipped out ahead. Miko. It looks like, no, that was not Miko, sorry. Could have been Woloski there. Battling for it now in the corner is Leiber. Looking for a pass in front. It's going to be Woloski. Going to push it near side. Off Facey's stick and into the Wildcat zone. Henwood with it. Pushed it up ahead. Drop it back. Fry. Looking to set it up. And she does. But it's going to be Chiefs possession after reading the pass. Trying to push it ahead. Here's a chance for Twardick. She can get around the defense. She can't. And she's going to go for a line change. It's going to be Chapelski now with a lot of space and a lot of speed. Turning it back around in the skates. It's going to be grabbed there by, it was Holmson, it looked like. Pass over to Chapelski. Chapelski near side, sending it back far side, out of the reach for both Perkin and it was Despijalera, looks like. 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Chapelski chipping it over. Going to be dumped in there by Pollock. And dumped in and off a stick into the Chiefs zone. Miko trying to grab it. It's going to be intercepted and loose. It's going to go to the stick in front of Perkin in the corner. Trying to bring it out to the blue line. Can't. Getting stick checked by the Chiefs offense here, looks like. Push back in. Miko after it. Going to slap it all the way around. Kept in by Fry. Despijalera there, though. It's going to be brought out now. Hodson loses possession. Dumped in by Perkin. And Hack is going to cover it with 2:19 left to go. Shot 31-25 here in favor of the Wildcats. The score is staying the same so far. 6-2 again, Wildcats in the lead. Face off to the left of Hack. Getting their spot. It's going to be a tie-up. And the Chiefs are going to grab possession. Dumps it ahead. Trying to push it ahead there was Monker. Pushed behind. Cochran, bring it up near side. Going in after it still with Man having possession of it. Pushed it ahead. It's going to be a drop pass. Smith's a shot. Blocked off a skate in front. Another rebound though. Push it. Smith gets a chance. And it's going to be pushed into the side corner. Drops it down low to Twardick. Centering pass. Takes a shot. It's going to be bounced around in front still. 1:35 left to go. It's going to be dumped. Trying to get it out and they can't. Kept in. Shot. Gloved down by Hack. Rachel Livard had a nice look. Takes the wrister. And Hack was right there and gloves it down for the whistle. Face-off is going to be to the glove side, which is the left of Hack. Puck's been dropped. Chief's going to grab it. It's going to be Rosedeba trying to get it out of the zone. Can't. Chip back in. Courtney Cochran near side corner going to grab it. Chip it up ahead. Going to be kept in though and pushed aside by Hack. Courtney Cochran with it. Pass it up ahead. Trying to get to Feisty and she can't. Twardick going to grab possession and push it back. And there's 1 minute of play left to go here in the third, and there's a battle for it at the blue line here. Twardick pushes it up ahead. Trying to chip it in off a referee. And they're going to call it offside here. 51.2 left to go in the third. Again, shots are now 33-25 in favor of the Wildcats. And the face-off in front of the Chiefs bench. It's going to be a tie-up and won by the Chiefs. Trying to keep it in, they can't. Pass over, trying to get to Perkin, can't. And there's Baronix trying to jump on it to keep it in. Perkin now down low. Looking for a centering pass off a skate. It's going to be Perkin now behind the net. Looking for a pass in front. Going to get off the stick of Hack. Perkin going to have possession of it again. Going to cut back behind the net. Cut back the other way. Pass to the slot, a shot. Off a mask it sounded like. And that's a save though for Hack. 20 seconds left to go here. Make that 14 now. And Man going to take it back all the way behind Stone. And they're just going to hold it is what I hear from the bench. And it's going to be 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and there's the buzzer. It's going to be a 6-2 final in favor of the Wildcats. Final is shot 34-25 in favor of the Wildcats. And again, final score here 6-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Shot 34-25 in favor of the Wildcats. And the next game is going to be here in about 20-25 minutes. And we're going to hand the call over to Graham for that game. And we're just going to have the line for handshakes. And it's going to be Kylie Hack going to lead him off. And Gracie Johnson going to face behind. It's going to be Stone and Hees. And the line has begun. Again, thank you for coming to watch this game here between the Yellowhead Chiefs and the Westman Wildcats. The Westman Wildcats taking up a score of 6-2 here final. And the handshake line continues for the referees. Next game, we'll be back here in 20-ish minutes with Graham on the call. We will see you then.